Hello everybody, Dominomial here, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2! Last episode, we cleaned up some of the stars in the worlds that we didn't go back to in a while. This episode, we're gonna continue cleaning up these last two stars in World 4, and then we're gonna go to the special world. So, that's gonna be fun. Woo. Hopefully I'm not as bad as I was last episode. But considering I'm recording this immediately after, who knows? Maybe my skill got worse. Huh. I thought I suffered enough during Gobblegut's rematch. Was that instrument before in Galaxy 1? Was that like a harmonica? That must have been like a harmonica. I don't think that was in Galaxy 1. Strange, I didn't know they did rearrangements of the... Well, I know they brought back Gusty Garden, and I know they brought back some other like songs from Galaxy 1, but I didn't know that they actually remixed them for this game. So... this is just another standard issue, defeat the enemies kind of thing, and collect the coins. Oh, fuck off! Oh, fuck. This one's actually kind of hard, though, so you do have to make sure to prioritize certain points over others. Like this line of Goombas, or... Okay. Anyway, now that we're starting this mission for the first time, it is a little bit harder than the one in Fluffy Bluff Galaxy, because, I don't know, something about these missions just kind of are difficult. Also, that's a very mean placement for a Sling Star, because it forces you into it, and you want to go attack the other Octogoomba and get all those coins. Because that is actually, like, a worthwhile investment, getting all of those. Because that's, like, literally a free 1,000 points right there for the cost of, like, 15 seconds. But, you know, it's okay. You don't need to kill that Octogoomba, the green one. Watch out for these bubbles. And yeah, keep stomping. And make sure you do stomp them. You don't want to spin them and collect star bits, because star bits are worth 70 less points than coins. Okay. This should be enough? Okay. Right. If I combo all of these, it should be fine. Take your time comboing on this last section, because combos are important and you rack up points really quickly, and you don't want to just stomp the enemies normally. And collect the 2 coins, yeah. I guess I'll go for a high score. Not like it really matters. So, I'm recording this, this session, like, at the tail end of August. Like, it's like the 20th right now. It's the 23rd. I'm feeling like the end summer blues. I don't know if there's a thing for it, but, like, I'm definitely feeling kind of, melancholic lately from just summer ending and everything. Like, I don't mean to bring the whole mood down, but, like, it is just kind of something that I've noticed. I've been feeling a lot more stressed lately, and, it just kind of kicked in yesterday that some of these friends that I've had since high school, I'm probably never going to physically see again for a really long time. Like, Yesterday, I was chatting with a friend last night because he had to do last-minute packing because his parents are bringing him up to college a day early instead of the intended time. So, like, I thought we were gonna have, like, one last get-together with that friend. Nah, we weren't. So, last minute, yesterday, he just kind of picked me up, we hung out, we had some ice cream, and then we just kind of talked. And yeah, it's gonna be the last time I see him physically until winter break and possibly Anime Milwaukee. And I'm not gonna see him again during the summer because he has to live in his apartment so that he can pay his lease. I mean, the person that he's living with, the other friend that he's living with, is coming back here during the summer because I guess he's just gonna pay while he's not living in it, which is kind of weird, but whatever. So, yeah, I'm not gonna see him next summer, and that's just kind of sad. Like, it's actually pretty fucking sad, not gonna lie. I'm still kind of getting over it. Because, I don't know, I just kind of assumed that, yeah, I'm gonna see my high school friends, like, all the fucking time. Or I guess it just never really occurred to me that, you know, people have to fucking go places and do shit when they grow up. And, yeah. I mean, I'm also kind of experiencing some of that right now, too. Because if you've watched, like, the very early episodes of this series, like episode 4 or 5, yeah, probably like episode 4. What the fuck? Mario was moving in a 3D plane for a moment there. Oh, come on. I kind of hate this section because the gravity is just kind of weird and fucky. Okay, whatever. That clock is not worth going for. Not anymore. This is cutting it a bit close. I should have gone for that clock, but I already wasted too much time by then. So, yeah. Yeah. I've been feeling a bit stressed about life in general. And it's not like, oh, like, throw pity for me. I'm throwing a pity party on YouTube. Nah. It's just I'm dealing with shit right now, and that's it. Because, the college that I went to last year, I can't afford anymore, which, both kind of a blessing in disguise and also a curse. So, like, I have no money to really go to any of the more expensive colleges. Like, okay, so being pretty vague on the details, I do live, like, in the Midwest, like, in, like, the US, and one of the big colleges nearby is UW-Madison. And I didn't go there first semester because, even though UW-Madison is like a top 15 college in the country, it's also just really unforgiving. And it's kind of like a sink or swim kind of mentality that they have. Like, we don't fucking care about you as students. You are gonna get fucked or you're gonna fucking deal with it. So, hope that you don't get fucked, because if you do, we're gonna be taking all your tuition for the cost of not teaching you anything. So, yeah, and also, like, the average cost for UW-Madison I was looking up is about $17,000 per year without any kind of financial aid. And while the college I did go to was private and costed more, it literally fucking took up all my savings because I thought I had more, and It turns out a certain somebody kind of miscalculated my funds and didn't realize that I only had enough to go for 1 year and thought it was for all 4 years, despite it was a private college. Ugh. So yeah, in terms of finances, I'm kind of fucked. I'm fucked, and it's either I have to go to like a nearby technical college, finish off my general eds, and get a job, or just get a job, or I could go back to the private college for another year and really dry up my savings and then be in fucking like $40,000 of debt. Woo. Woo. I want to do that option. But, like, thing is, if you watched, like, my Kirby's Dream Course LP and my one-shot LP and some of the other stuff that I recorded around that time, like, you could probably tell that I wasn't really too fond of where I was staying anyway, because I was just, like, an introvert in my dorm that was a double, but I was the only person in it. So, like, I don't know, like, I wasn't really too fond of the place. A lot of the people that I met there, I couldn't really gel with. Like, the D&D group that I was in for a while, I just fucking hated. Like, not because of the people in the group. It was just the DM in particular that I didn't really care about. They really aggravated me because they didn't allow really any player freedom. And they were just telling, like, a divine fetch quest kind of story. Like, get these relics for these gods. Like, cool, fuck you. You boring, uninteresting fuck. Nah. I don't mean it like that. But I have heard some bad things about them. And how they just kind of have a big ego. But yeah, like, even though I mostly didn't really care about it, there were a couple cool things. Like, astronomy class was really cool. I met Matilda at astronomy class. I don't really know what's going on with her right now. We've been having trouble keeping in contact with each other. I actually genuinely don't know what she's up to. I've been trying to message her, but I don't know. I guess she's busy. Oh, nope. Saved. I feel like there's one more silver star that I'm missing from the beginning, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, because there's not one here. There's one... Okay, there's one here. Okay, cool. So, yeah. First year of college, I didn't really get anything of value besides, learning cool things from astronomy, having a cool professor there, and then Matilda, my, my over $20,000 friend that I made. Yeah, that's basically it. Well, there are a couple other people that I met, and, like, one of them is my doppelganger, like I was talking about earlier. But honestly, not much more than that. Silver star that I missed must be here. Isn't it? It must be. Yes, that's definitely where it is. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I figured out the routing that I usually do for this level. So, like, yeah, right now I'm getting texts from my doppelganger. And I don't really know what to text back. Like, he's, like, asking, like, hey, like, you're in the dorms right now, right? Do you want to go get breakfast or something tomorrow? I'm like, how do I break the news to him that I'm not on campus? Because I can't afford another year. I don't know. That's just something I had to deal with later. So, yeah. My friends are moving away. I had to deal with financial struggles. I had to deal with other bullshit that I don't like dealing with. But that's nothing new, and it's nothing that I should really get swallowed up about. Like, I don't need to get more depressed about it than I already am. Wow. So, yeah, I'm trying to do shit about it now. I was a little bit stuck about it before, but yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna delve into any more of the deeper details because that's just kind of I don't really want to. But yeah, probably the biggest piece of advice I can give to people, like, if you're in high school right now and you're watching this series, don't invest into private colleges. They are a scam. So yeah, just go to a college where you know you can save on tuition, or make sure that you're getting a grant when you go there, that they actually want you there. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I can't really say anything much more than that because I'm in the process of figuring out what to do myself, but, invest in hobbies. That really helps, because if you don't have a hobby when you grow up and become an adult, you're definitely not going to have any kind of escape from harsh reality. So yeah, invest in a hobby. Make sure that you're doing something that you love. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what else I can give as far as advice. It's just kind of like... It does sound very generic and stupid, like some stuff that every single adult would tell you. But, like, my god. You don't realize how much every adult has actually been through until you, like, you actually have to deal with the shit that they have to. But yeah, also just America. There's like a whole reason why this country is a laughingstock from like a global perspective. Because yeah, sure, we may have the biggest military, but oh boy, do we sure love to overcharge our citizens for education. Like, honestly, it's just a fucking scam. College is just a big ripoff unless you know what you want to do the moment you get out of high school and it requires a college degree. I'm not saying don't go to college, but I'm just saying you better damn well know what you're gonna do at college, because if you don't, you're gonna get fucked. And the only reason why I'm sticking with general eds in a technical college is because, I am literally, like, fucking, like, dirt poor right now. And I do want to continue my education going in some sense because I, like, you know, I don't want to be fucking forever, like, you know, high school graduate. Like, I do want to fucking, you know, get something out of college. Like, basically, it's just sunken cost fallacy at this point. I want to get something out of college, even though I know I probably won't at this point. It's literally fucking gambling with your education and years of your life. and your money. Like, I don't know. I kind of want to try going into, like, psychology. Psychology sounds really cool, because I took, like, an AP Psych course in high school. I got that college credit. But, psychology is just kind of really cool. Like, no matter which field you're in, like, it's always interesting. Like, the only part about psychology I hate is learning all of the different, like, parts of the brain, because the brain is such a complex organism, I say that as if it's like a living thing, but like, it's such a complex part of our, of ourselves that, like, nobody really knows everything about it, besides the names of, like, all the different areas and, like, kind of what they should probably be associated with. But, like, learning about psychological phenomena, or, like, sociological, like, behaviors, like, from, like, society, like, from, like, a population perspective, it's also pretty interesting. And, I don't know, learning, like, how, like, certain, like, mental illnesses work is also pretty cool. Like, I don't know, I just find psychology to be really intriguing. And, like, I kind of want to learn more about it. Like, I want to be able to, like, tell people, like, oh yeah, this is how this works, or this is how that works. And also, like, I just, like, I don't know, I just like trying to help people with that kind of shit. Like, I mean, I don't know, like, maybe I could be a therapist, but, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I feel like, I like helping people, like, walk them through stuff, because, like, even if I have, like, nothing to add in particular, like, I don't know, it just feels good to be able to help somebody go through something and, like, have them thank you and be like, yeah, no, but, like, please, like, go figure out your shit first, or whatever. It's just, like, you know, I like helping people, but I never really get that much of an opportunity to do that most of the time, so I kind of trick myself into thinking, like, oh yeah, like, I'm an asshole, and I don't care about anybody, but, like, once, like, I am actually forced into a situation where, like, somebody I care about is in trouble, like, yeah, I want to fucking help them. I know. Is it... So I guess that would classify as a fake narcissist? Fake asshole? Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about fake assholes on this Let's Play. I don't know. But, like, thing is, like, I go through, like... Oh god, what the fuck? This Wiimote! This Wiimote! Whatever, it's not gonna matter anyway. Yeah. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, okay. So that is what's causing the issue. It's, like, actually the sensor on the Wii remote. Because, like, all of them that I have are, like, popping loose a little bit, and if they're not jammed in, then it's not gonna, point correctly. Damn, I didn't get the quick kill. But yeah, I don't know. For those of you that are watching this also kind of in a weird point of their lives, like trying to figure out what to do, or like, I don't know, just do something. Like, seriously, like, the best advice I can give is literally just try and do something. Try and do something different that you might have wanted to do. Or, like, maybe actually pick up that phone and actually, like, talk to somebody. Talk to a friend, talk to family. You know, that you're willing to talk to. Or, I don't know. force yourself to do what you've been holding off for fucking ever, even if, like, that is, like, the whole cause of your stress. I know. It's always better to try and do something than to do nothing. Because if you do nothing, you're just going to make yourself more and more miserable each passing day. Yeah. It's hard, but, you know, you have to do it. You have to do it eventually. So just do it. Literally just fucking do it. Like, what? Who said that? I don't know who fucking said that. John Cena? Just do it! So, about this level. If... This one's a boss rush, but it's a boss rush of all the Galaxy 1 bosses, or at least the majority of them, that aren't Bowser. And it's pretty simple. You just gotta fight the bosses, which you've already fought in Galaxy 1 and probably know by muscle memory at this point. And if you don't, it's, you know, whatever. Just do it. Just do it! Even though that "just do it" meme, like, did become really popular for some of the wrong reasons. Maybe? I don't know. I don't keep up with memes. It does have a pretty good message. Okay. Okay. I actually didn't mean to, like, motorboat into the microphone there for a moment. Or, no. No, that gives the wrong implication. No, don't use that quote out of context. No, but it's just a habit sometimes. I do like the, I just kind of sometimes, I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. What's it even called, doing with your lips? It's like the same fucking, like, sound that horses make. Huh. Weird. But yeah, like, for some reason I've gotten into the habit of doing that whenever, like, I have nothing to say. I don't know how this habit developed, but it's just odd. If I had to guess, it's probably a habit that I've always had, but then redeveloped somehow. Because I know my sister also does that. Or she used to do that when she was bored or didn't have anything to say. Or she wanted to, like, kill the silence in the air. I don't know. Okay, finally, the last boss. The last boss! It's just the piranha, but again, but on fire. I already did all these bosses in Galaxy 1! This is just filler content! No! You tackle this boss the exact same way that you tackle the first one, except you have to be a little bit more cautious about the fire. Okay, that's hit number 2. That's hit number 3. I love being able to, like, instantly kill the baby piranhas. It's just really satisfying because I had a lot of trouble with the fire piranha in Galaxy 1 when I first played that game as a kid. Like, it took me, like, several tries to beat that boss, and I asked my sister, brother, or whatever sibling was nearby to, like, hey, can you handle this? Like, please? I can't beat this, I'm just a kid. And they also had trouble with it. It just feels so satisfying to be able to take down those bosses that I had trouble with as a kid in, like, 7 seconds. Looks like a green one followed you back. Don't see those fellers often. Oh, it looks like you're alluding to something. What's this episode at? It's about half an hour. I don't really know what to talk about. I'm still gonna record one more episode after this, so I'm really fucked in terms of conversation topics, but I don't know, that hasn't stopped me before. I'm gonna go grind some star bits, because I need to do that in order to get the last 3 stars. How many do you want? 2,000. So I only need to grind the 900... No, I do need to make 2 trips to the fucking Bowling Ball Galaxy. Because... Wait, no. I have 700. Yeah, no, I only need to make 1 trip with 999 star bits because I have 300 in the bank. That's good enough for me. Yeah. I don't know. I think it would also be really cool to major in astronomy. Because I always loved astronomy as a kid. But that interest got, like, heavily rekindled with the astronomy class. Like, I fucking love space. Space is just really cool. Like, that one episode, like, episode, like, 14, I think. I don't fucking know. Like, that episode where I talked about space for a half hour and, like, showed images and, like, editing and, like, did all that cool shit. The most editing I've ever done on a video, literally, besides, like, maybe an episode of Bug Fables. I just want to do space. Not like that. I just want to do space-related stuff, rather. I want to learn more about it. I kind of want to speculate about, like, I don't know, like, what happened in the Big Bang? That sounds kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily want to go out in space. Granted, that would be a really cool experience, not gonna lie. It's just not because, like, my biggest fear... Like, I'm not scared of space because it's space. I'm mostly more just scared of being alone up there. Like, being alone is probably one of my biggest fears. Because, like, I don't know. That's also, like, why I'm really sad that my friend is moving away, and won't be back next summer. I'm glad for him, but also it means I'm alone. I have nobody to, like, hang out with. Or not him, anyway. And I don't know, that's just depressing. But, I mean, I don't know, the difference between space and life is that you can come back from space. You can't come back from life. I feel like what I just said there could be interpreted as some kind of, like, very philosophical, important quote. But, I said it during a Mario Galaxy 2 Let's Play while grinding star bits on a bowling alley. But no, space is cool. And it would be really fun to, like, major or minor in astronomy. I don't know. Psychologist also sounds kind of cool because I do like knowing the brain stuff. Because, I don't know, I just find psychology really interesting. And I know it is a bad habit, but sometimes I apply what I learned from psychology and apply it to myself and self-diagnose with shit. Like, I don't know. It's not like I'm constantly self-diagnosing myself with, like, mental illnesses or some kind of shit, because that's just the easiest way to actually get you fucking sad and depressed. But it is interesting to learn about stuff like that because, like, I don't know, if I wasn't interested in that stuff, like, I don't think I ever would have learned about aphantasia, which is something really interesting and cool that I quote-unquote suffer from. Speaking about aphantasia, I know I bring this topic up a lot lately, but every once in a while I just kind of go on a site like aphantasia.com or some shit like that, and I just kind of look to see what's going on with the updates on it. And one weird trend I've been noticing is that, yes, aphantasia is growing, more known. It's becoming more known widely around wherever, online, I guess. But, like, one weird thing I've noticed is that, like, they started, like, dubbing aphantasiacs as image-free thinkers. I'm like, no, just call it what it is. It's aphantasia. Aphantasia's a really fucking cool name anyway. And yeah, although it implies that you have no imagination, it's just like, I don't know, it sounds really fucking badass. Like, yeah, I have aphantasia. I have no imagination, and I've gotten this far in life without one, without even knowing I didn't have one. I don't know, like, I just like aphantasiacs a bit better. It just sounds like some kind of, like, sci-fi race that you don't want to mess with. Meanwhile, image-free thinkers is for, like, the people that, like, are worried about offending people by saying that they have no imagination. I don't know. I feel like when you rebrand stuff like that, when you rebrand literally aphantasiacs as image-free thinkers, not only does it make it sound more boring, but it also calls more attention to the fact that, like, people like us don't really have a visual imagination. It's like, I don't know. I feel like the intention is to make people see us as, like, you know, normal people that, you know, are able to think just as well as anybody else. But I feel like the result is mostly going to end up as like, oh, you don't have an imagination because you're an image-free thinker. It just calls more attention to it rather than, like, you know, actually, like, you know, educating people about it. I don't know. But that's, like, getting into, like, fucking social politics. And that topic is kind of iffy on YouTube. Like, actually really kinda rough to talk about on YouTube. But, like, I don't know. My perspective on the matter is that when trying... No. I'm just not gonna say anything, because I'm gonna fuck up my words severely while I'm grinding star bits. But, like, you kind of get where I'm coming from in terms of, like, the aphantasia example. I don't really like things being rebranded as something other than, like, a more general use term, rather. It works for a lot of other cases, but for cases where it's not even offensive, it's like, come on. Now you're just asking people to make that an insult. Okay, after this run, I'm gonna call it for star bits. But yeah, like, that site is also, like, always updates on, like, the latest research, like, why aphantasiacs are just as capable as normal people, or like, oh, why we need to code, types of imagination for children or whatever, for learning. Like, okay, cool, like, you guys go knock yourself out with that kind of stuff. Like, I just thought it was kind of cool. I just thought it was kind of cool and not really a big thing to worry about. Okay. I'm gonna grab all the star bits. Yeah. I'm gonna withdraw 300 star bits. I'm gonna make you bankrupt, Toad. 2041. My favorite year. Okay. Why am I just doing that? Okay, let's feed this hungry Luma. And... you know what? Next episode is gonna be pretty short anyway, because I only have 3 stars to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the hungry Luma next time to pad out the video like an extra 30 seconds. So, in the next episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2, I will feed the hungry Luma, and we'll see what galaxy awaits. The final one! Or the second to final one. But you know, you get the point. It's the end of the 120 star run. So, next time. See you then. Bye-bye.